Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone for your love and support you have been sending my family. It warms our hearts so much to see the impact Brandon has made on the community. Every day we hear and read news stories about how he has personally helped and changed the lives of many. And it fills our heart with so much pride and joy that he was one of the best. From a young age, Brandon always had such a radiant personality. I remember walking around school with the biggest chip on my shoulder because I felt like I had the coolest brother in school. Everyone knew him and loved him. I looked up to him. I wanted to be just like him. I remember how quickly he grew when his first daughter was born. He worked tirelessly to give her the life where she could have it all. I worked with him for a time before his journey in law enforcement. I never enjoyed a job more in my life than when I was working with him. He taught me with the greatest patience. There wasn't anyone else I wanted to learn from but him. He was perfect when it came to his job. My favorite part of the day was when we had lunch. We would always find a spot together and just talk about anything and everything. One day he told me he wanted to be a cop. And as scared as I was, knowing my brother wanted to put his life in danger, seeing him and how excited he was speaking about it made me want to support and help him in any way I could to reach his goal, his dream. He applied once before and was denied. And while it would have discouraged others from applying again, it just gave him that much more confidence. He never faltered. He came back the next day with a plan and a date of when he would reapply. He would look up commonly asked questions and have us give him mock interviews. He was always determined to get it this time. After all his work, he had finally been accepted. While he wasn't in the position he dreamed of, he was still as happy as ever because he knew it was only a stepping stone. His foot was finally through the door. You see, even while he was chasing his dream, he was still always looking after his family. He would work a shift in the jail, and right after, he would come work with us. He was always working so hard, putting in 110%. It would pain me to see him working so hard and being tired. So I made it my mission to give my brother fun, happy, memorable adventures. From experiencing our first ever UFC fight to taking him to drive his dream car. For Brandon, the sky was the limit. There was nothing he couldn't accomplish. He was my role model, my hero. He was my best friend. There was so much we didn't get to do. So now I want to directly address the Paulding County Sheriff's Office. I want to thank you for letting my brother's dreams come true. I want to thank you for loving him. And I want to thank you for being there for him in his last moments. Again, I want to thank everyone for all the love and support my family and I will forever be grateful. Hold your loved ones close. Tell them that you love them. Spend time with them, as tomorrow is never guaranteed. Thank you again.
Good afternoon. I'm going to be